Greetings everyone, Spartan here, coach of the Victor Velvetini. Welcome to YCL Season 9. It's a new season, trying something new. I normally would do a draft analysis, but I'm going to do a quick one and then jump right straight into Week 1. So, without further ado, let's talk about it. So, I was 11th place in a snake draft with using only 95 points. Yes, it went down from a few points from last season. So, dealing with what we have. So, I did not know exactly what to draft, and I had suggestions, and one of the suggestions is to pick up Great Tusk. Shout out to Abomination for the suggestion. I went ahead and picked up Great Tusk. Never really used it, but I feel like it's like a better Dawn fan, I would say. Really good typing, ground and fighting is really good. Really good stat-wise with like base 115 HP, 131 in attack and defense. Pretty mediocre defenses, but special defense. But that HP is probably going to keep it alive from any special attack hits. And pretty decent speed with basic 87 speed. Yeah. And as you can tell, the nicknames are after The Office. Shoutouts to my girlfriend for suggesting and actually naming my Pokemon. So, yeah, so we got Oscar the Great Tusk for this season. And the second pick, I wanted to get a regen mon and pair it up with another regen. Went ahead and immediately picked up Phyllis the Hydrapple. I think it's a good-ish mon. I wanted to try it because it's new. I have not touched any of the newer Pokemon or any returning Pokemon, so a lot of it's going to be pretty new to me. Probably some new moves that I'm not used to, so I'm probably going to do some research on that. One thing that Hydrapple has that the other Applin family doesn't is Regenerator, which is pretty good for a mon with a pretty decent typing of Grass and Dragon. It has some good resistances, pretty weak to Ice, but that's why I went ahead and also picked up Evan, the Slowking, to pair it up with our little Hydrapple. So with Slowking, also a Regenerator, good with Trick Room, good with Chilly Reception, which is something I'm looking forward to using because it sets up snow and you can able to pivot out freely. Pretty good. I also have access to moves like Scald. This mon, out of all the other water types, this mon has Scald, so that's pretty cool. Future Sight, very flexible move pool. I'm very used to using Slowking. I've used it before, so it's a very familiar mon to me. Next up is another mon that's very familiar to me, and one that I'm looking forward to use is Meredith the Volcarona. This mon is potentially my end game sweeper for most games. I think with its prowess of offense and the defensive core that I have with Hydrapple and Slowking, I think Meredith can pull through with some game-sweeping games with a Quiver Dance setup. I was thinking about picking up Iron Moth, but I wanted to go with something more setup-wise because I know that I'm going to have a struggle if I don't have something that can able to set up a lot more than what Iron Moth provides. Iron Moth provides more offensive pressure. Volcarona provides offensive pressure, but also can set up. Base 100 speed compared to base 110. In most cases, I would pick Iron Moth, but Volcarona is fine. Next up, went ahead picked up Stanley, the Klefki. This one was... I'll be honest, I don't know how I feel about Klefki. I've used it before, and I still feel weird about it. It's a Steel Fairy, so it kind of covers the typing, but at the same time, I kind of hate the typing, because it's like you're not covering the Fairy type. It's just Steel type with bonuses. That's the way I see the Steel and Fairy type. I don't see it as a combination. I see the main type, which is Steel type, with benefits. So, one thing it does have is Prankster, and it does provide some screens, spikes, Thunder Wave, anything that can slow down my opponent. If only it had Encore. If it had Prankster Encore, that would be so dope. But no, unfortunately that's not the case. But that's okay. Pretty much my ideal Steel type, but not my Fairy type. And we'll get to more on that later. Next up, I went ahead and picked up Jolteon. Dwight the Jolteon. I kind of wanted to draft Raikou, but unfortunately that was taken by the time it got to me. Like, literally like 2 or 3 draft picks before me. So that was very unfortunate. So I had to pick the second-ish best thing that had some good coverage. And one thing that I did get was Alluring Voice, which is a Fairy type move. So it can have ways of setting up through using Throat Spray, but of course you can also use Calm Mind. It's a good mod. I like Jolteon. It's one of my favorite evolutions. And Voltazorb and Quick Feet are pretty good abilities I can able to use. Kelly, the Beartic, is our next pick. And this was iffy because I was thinking whether or not to grab Alolan Sandslash and Beartic. And despite the fact that Alolan Sandslash does have better utility, Beartic has more power. More firepower, in my opinion. Sure, it might be slightly slower, but it's still pretty strong. So I went ahead and grabbed Beartic here. With the axis of Slush Rush, with the combination of Chilly Reception from Slowking, I think it's going to be pretty cool. And this is going to be one of my first Terra captains with the Terra Ice, Terra Ground, and Terra Water. Ground helps me cover against most Steel type matchups, and Water is both good offensively and defensively. So pretty much my good safe pick. Next up, I got Jim the Cincino. If plans were different, I might have not picked up Cincino, but went ahead and picked it up, and I think that it is good. I have used it before, not for too long, but I did use it, and it is pretty good. It does have the access of not just only Skill Link, but also Technician, and with the access of the item, Loaded Dice is pretty good. And then I got, the move pool is pretty good, from Tail Slap, Bullet Seed, Rock Blast, you name it, and it even got Tidy Up, which is cool. Next up, I've got Michael here, the star of the show, the Chimecho. This is also one of my Terra captains, with Terra Psychic, Steel, and Fairy. This little guy I have used before, and it is a beast. Now, there is one caveat that I've unfortunately realized, and by the time I drafted it, it does not get Perish Song anymore, which is unfortunate because this little demon has won me games using that little tech. So, unfortunately, I don't get it. I won't be able to do that. But it still has a very good utility. It's actually a pretty good, pretty low tier cleric with access to Heal Bell and Wish. So I think it's pretty good. I think it also gets U-turn too. No, it does not. I also thought it had Teleport, which it did, but I think that was something in previous generations. So unfortunately, I don't think Chimecho gets it Teleport, but it still got those accessible moves that provide some support. Next up, I'm gonna pick up Creed the Mandibuzz. I really wanted some really good bulk beside my Regen Core that can able to remove hazards while able to tank hits, and I think Mandibuzz covers that pretty good. Really good defensive stats, has access to one of the only few Pokemon that has access to Roost and Defog, and also has access to Knockoff, U-turn, even Toxic. This mod out of all the other Pokemon can still learn Toxic. Crazy. But yeah, I think this is good. I think it's a good pick. I think this is going to be a fun pick. We'll see how this goes. Next up, I drafted Pam, the Mischievous. This is also my third and last Terra Captain with Terra Ghost, Terra Fairy, and I believe Terra Dark. I think I chose Terra Dark for various other ghost type matchups, so it won't automatically lose to other ghost types. So pretty good. It's just a mini Flutter main, pretty much, with a little bit of bulk thanks to Eviolite, so nothing too much to say about Mischievous. I think it's a pretty cool pick. And then last but not least, we got good old Ryan the Glimmet. I wanted a Grounded Poison. There are some 2-pointer Grounded Poison types I would have picked. Some of them I kind of would prefer to have picked it over Glimmet, but it is what it is. The only difference between Glimmet and Glimora is that Glimora has Mortal Spin, Glimmet doesn't, but it still does have Toxic Debris, which is pretty good. And it still has all the other hazards needed. It even gets Memento. I think this is going to be a pretty good lead of a Pokemon. So that's pretty much the team. Let's go ahead and jump straight from here to a Week 1 game. And I'll also provide the what I brought of Week 1. So okay, this is gonna be an interesting game. I have to search it again in a sec, but just want to say, yeah, this game's gonna be very, very tough for me. I think on paper, I think I have a chance to win, but on the other hand, I've played Abomination many times before. I know his antics. I know that he's gonna have something weird up his sleeve, and probably gonna piss me off because of it. So, yeah, I think I have a good vibe on the matchup though. There were a couple Pokemon I had in mind that I wanted to bring. One of them was Mandibuzz instead of, well, either Baratic or Cinccino, because I wanted some sort of a resistance to Donphan, but also a way of handling Jirachi a little bit easily. I mean, not easily, easier, but it is what it is. If I not have mentioned it in my draft analysis, I had my girlfriend nickname my Pokemon, and it's they're based off the Office characters, so the US the Office characters. So there you go. So I'm gonna try again, searching again, and I'll be right back. Alright, Nation, let's get this going. Alright, let's see. Alright, Donphan. So, okay, no Weavol's good. Just gotta be mindful of the Feraligatr. Okay. Okay, this looks somewhat promising of a matchup. So, I gotta lead off with Stanley here because of the lead. So let's do that, and then go from there. Because if I can, because I think, yeah, Stanley's it's just the best lead here. Alright, let's go. Oh, hold on. I just got a word from my opponent. Give me a sec. Okay. After some technical difficulties from my opponent's end, hopefully we can get this going. Alright, here we go. I have a feeling I know what the lead is, because I think I got a glimpse of it. It is Moltres. Alright. I can't, I don't want to stay in. I have to switch out. Because if I stay in, I'm gonna get screwed over. So I'm just gonna switch out. Switch out into Kevin. Kevin is good here because I can able to switch out either manually or through chili reception. Hurricane, and fortunately my opponent misses, so that's actually good on my end. So I kind of want to see. Skull isn't too bad here, because my opponent only has Gudra as a switch in for it. And I kind of want to go for the Scald. I also want to get that momentum going, you know what I mean? So let me go ahead and go for the chili reception. Alright, well, the switch is out. Let's see what we got. Caradine is Porygon. Generator, okay. I told a bad joke. Alright, I think I want to get... Excuse me, I want to bring Stanley back in, because I do want to get the hazards going. But I also want to go for Thunder Wave too. Thunder Wave is just generally good. So I'm just going to go for Thunder Wave. Get a paralysis off with something. If it's Donphan, I could go for Magnet Rise next. If it's Moltres, that's good in the long run. If I could get the paralysis off of Porygon 2, that could be interesting. Alright, let's see what we get. Switch out into the Don... Yep, into the Donphan. Okay. So I kind of want to go for the Magnet Rise now. And then I'm just gonna, let's see. So set up the hazards. I want to go for the Dazzling Gleam. Well, actually, I'm gonna go for the Spikes first, and then just get Chip off. Those are the Fire Fang, okay. Get the chip off with the Rocky Helmet, that's good. I'm gonna go for Dazzling Gleam, get some chip off of the Donphan. If I can get rid of Donphan here, that'll be great in the long run. My opponent has to have knockoff. Has to, at least. Get some good chip. Still goes for the Fire Fang. Gets the berry off, okay. Let's see here. Honestly, I can just go into Kevin. Try to preserve the Stanley here for at least a little bit of chip. Let's see. Yeah. I think it's good to go into Kevin and start going for Skull now. Those are the rapid spin, really. Okay, that's fine. Still gonna get the Scald off, though. I don't lie, Looking's, model is pretty big compared to Dogman. Alright. Let's see. That goes into the Porygon. That's a crit. Damn. That is pretty bulky. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Chili Reception. Let's go. Time to tell another bad joke. Discharge. Eat those up. Get paralyzed, unfortunately. At least we got our joke off. Alright, I think I want to go to Oscar. No, actually I want to go into Gym. Gym looks good now. Yeah, let's go into Gym. And then we will go for the... I could go for the Tail Slap, honestly. But Knockoff is still good, regardless. U-Turn is good, too. Yeah, let's go for a Tail Slap. Let's go. Let's just risk it all. Brings out the Jirachi. And we do, unfortunately, miss. That's not what I want. Okay, we go into Stanley. Doom Desire. Alright, I want to go for the spikes here. I think spikes is fine. Donovan will probably come in, but I want to ensure that I can able to deal with this. Get a layer of spikes. If I go down, that's fine. Okay. Let's go back into Gym. And then go back, go into Kevin. Go for a U-turn here this time. See what item it has. If it's leftovers, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. way around that. That did a lot. It's pretty offensive of a Pokemon. You're bringing out, I presume, the Porygon? I presume the Porygon. I don't think Desire takes out Slowking from this range. If I'm able to switch it out, just hard switch it out. Out comes Moltres. Yeah, okay, we survived. Cool. Unfortunately, we have to switch out. But luckily, I have an Assault Vest on Oscar. I should be able to survive a Flamethrower. Maybe a Hurricane, even. I have to go with this route. The chunk. Really want to get Chip off of this one. Rocks is whatever. I'm just gonna go for the Rock Slide here. Into Jirachi? Really? Jirachi could be faster than me. Getting a little bit tough now. But Jirachi is low. It does say in, unfortunately. I'm bringing out Jim. Does Tail Slap, can Tail Slap take out Jirachi against Jirachi? See if it's like Tail Slap can take it out, so I'm really willing to risk it because it did a lot of damage onto Jirachi. Let's go for it. Okay. 3. No, I don't think it's. I think it's gonna miss. No, wait, is it? Okay. Okay, we take out Jirachi. Cool. Don't know what will come in next. Probably Porygon. Whichever comes in, I'm probably still gonna go for the Tail Slap. If it is the Porygon 2, I will go for the Tail Slap. Okay, I have to go for the Tail Slap here. I have to. Chip is chip. Okay. Goes for the discharge. No paralysis, luckily, so I can go for the Tail Slap again. I'm willing to just go for it. Really? Even with that crit too, okay. Double crit, okay, hold on a second. This gym's popping off. Hold on a second. Okay, okay, gym's popping off right now. Okay, if Moltres comes in, I will... I think I'm gonna still stay in. I'm still gonna stay in. I'm staying. I think I'm staying. Oh, let's see what my opponent goes for. Because those two crits really didn't matter. At least one of them did. I think with the one crit, I think I would have been able to take it out. If without the crit, I think Porygon would have survived by like maybe like a few bit of HP. Alright, if Alligator does come out, I am just going to keep on clicking Tail Slap. I am not giving this Mon any chance of setup. Goes for the Aqua Jet, that's fine. I'm just making sure I don't lose to this Mon. Double check a quick calc on for Alligator. No! We missed! That's so bad! Oh, that miss! It's gonna screw me over. That miss is gonna screw me over. Oh, shit. I need to check something. At level 50. That sucks. I think I lose. Because I had one unfortunate miss. Okay. Aqua Jet. Survive, but... Alright, let's go into Kevin. I might be able to survive a crunch. Maybe. Crunch. off of Slowking. Okay, so if it's Crunch and it's not Adamant, I should survive. So I have to bank off of a... I think the best play is to either Chili or Skull. No, I have to Skull. I have to get the burn. Alright, let's see. It is more than likely Adamant. Great. I think I lose now because of the one freaking miss. Actually, let me see something. Cincino. Tail Slap would have KO'd! That's so cheeks. I have to do this. I have to go for like the offense here. Yeah, that's so stupid. I actually would have actually had a chance of winning if it wasn't for a miss. That's so dumb. That is really dumb. Like, even no, no. This isn't no. This really pisses me off. Low key, it really does. Like. I don't even KO it back, so it's like, what's the point? That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Whatever. It is what it is. Oh, the risk of using Tail Slap. Nah, that's just dumb. Yeah, that's so dumb. That's legit dumb. I'm gonna keep on saying it. It's dumb. That's so dumb. GG's, but so dumb. So dumb. That is so dumb. Like, if I didn't miss, Ticino would have KO'd the Feraligatr. If my opponent brought in the Moltres, it would have got down, or at least to a certain HP range, for myself to at least get Jolteon in, and to try to clean up with Jolteon and Beartic. But because of the damn miss, I lost. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. All right, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys next week. Take care, everyone.